What's good, YouTube? You already know who it is, man. It is your boy, Jerry Fit, and we are back to react to what's new on the tube, man. We got another banger from Jesse James West here. I tried the SWAT Academy, bro. I saw him post about this on the tube, man. He posted like a little post on it. That was a lot of time to say post, but he made a little thing talking about how he was in like South Florida, I think, training with the SWAT team, or with the sheriff's department, I think maybe. But either way, we're gonna see in this video what he's talking about, bro. Jesse's videos are funny, or not funny, or yeah, they are funny sometimes, but like they're dope. That's basically what I wanted to just say. So I'm actually really excited for this one. I've been watching a show called The Shield. If you guys are not hip, you need to get hip to it, bro. I just got hip to it. I'm already on season 3. I started the show like last week. So this is like right on par with what I'm really interested in right now. Like obviously I'm not gonna be a cop or anything. But dude, I love that show. I'm literally addicted to it. I can't wait to watch it tonight while I'm editing this video. So we're just gonna see what they have him do, see what he can get himself into. But yeah, man, if you guys like these kinds of videos, you already know what I'm gonna tell you, man. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications because you know we're posting every day. I don't know why I have to keep reminding you guys. Without further ado, let's jump into the video.
We're gonna see if I have what it takes to survive real SWAT school. For the next 50 hours, we're gonna see if I have what it takes to survive real SWAT school. Let's go, boys. Where my mind and body will be pushed to its absolute limit.
Dude, this is nuts. I can't believe you're letting him vlog this shit.
What I'll be doing over the next 50 hours. I'm getting harnessed into the helicopter so I don't fall out. I'm determined to make it to the end.
Wow.
The first thing I had to do for SWAT school was meet my instructor. Most notably, Padre Dennis Medina. Dennis was going to be the main deputy leading me through the next 50 hours.
That's crazy.
However, me and Dennis got off to a bad first impression because I didn't do my homework. So this is something that I need to know throughout the day. Yes. Right. Am I allowed to know when I need to know this? Like, when do I need to recite it?
You should have known that by today. 7 o'clock. So we're already like 20 minutes behind.
Okay.
So not to be late.
Oh, dude, this dude is really not playing around, bro. He's talking to him like he's like his fucking father. Come here. Come here. He's not playing, dude. You get pulled over by this dude. GG's, man.
Okay, so things were off to a shaky start. However, the officers offered me something that made me believe maybe today wasn't going to be so hard after all. Oh, you got donuts?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to eat 6 of them based on the calories they're gonna be.
Okay.
And then.
Is that right now? Right now, 6 donuts?
Yep.
There's the best video ever. First thing, 6 donuts down the hatch.
6 glaze.
Were meant to ensure that I had enough energy for today's physical activities. However, what they didn't tell me was that this was actually one of their first of many mental tests. I'm so full.
Wait,
I want a 6.
yeah, so you're satisfied with the bare minimum.
Wait, am I supposed to finish them all?
It's a test, right? We asked you. You were trying to do it. So if I tell you it's 50 push-ups in 2 minutes. When you get to 50 push-ups, you're gonna stop and you're gonna keep going until the 2 minutes over.
Bro, nah, these guys are on some different type of shit right here, bro. What are they going on about, man? Like, bro, imagine getting bullied into eating 12 fucking donuts, man. I mean, there's a lot worse things you could be bullied into doing, but like, damn, bro. Y'all doing that? I personally, me, I'd stand up and walk right out.
The workouts, you're not gonna know the
I respect y'all though, man.
But we wanna see how far you're gonna push it.
Alright, 7 donuts. Thank you. It's been mind games today, I already know this. And speaking of mind games,
Did he just get this tattoo? Am I
they had
tweaking?
me rewrite the entire speech that I was supposed to memorize. This is Teddy Roosevelt's speech? With the purpose that it would ingrain it into my memory so that I could recite it later on in the day. That was a very interesting first task. I had to eat 7 donuts. I did not expect that whatsoever. I have no idea what's coming for the rest of the next 50 hours. I am terrified. Let's do this. They told me to find the seat for the track. I literally don't know where it is. And it was at this track where we'd be having the first physical assessment of the academy. Excuse me, sir. Do you know where the track is? The track is that way? It's got to get great. No, these shorts are really short. Okay.
You know what attention is?
Attention?
Standing at attention.
I think that's only...
That's the best you get. Attention to detail, right? That's attention.
Okay.
From now on, is no more bro, no more none of that.
Yep.
Sir,
Yes,
no sir. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Where'd you put the? Read it. The speech.
It's in, it's right here. Should I put it there? Okay.
You know it?
No.
You wanna give it a shot?
Get a sentence? No.
You don't even know how it starts?
No.
Just wrote it.
Bro,
Yes, sir. It is not the critic who counts.
I wonder if he's gonna...
The man who points
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wonder if he's gonna have it memorized by the end of this. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Before this video ends, man, let me know if you think he's gonna memorize it or not. I think yes.
or the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood. May I try memorizing the first few lines first, rather than read the whole thing?
You want to make up your own rules?
How about you do this now? You're gonna roll all the way to the fence and come back. Yes, sir.
Just for asking. Bro, just for asking a question. He just talked to him like a dude. He just talked to him like a fucking Haitian father would, bro.
Because I talked back to my instructors, I had to endure my first of many.
Nah, dude, that was funny.
Two lines first, rather than reading the whole thing.
You want to make up your own rules?
How about you do this now? You're gonna roll all the way to the fence and come back.
Bro, are you telling me that was not just a fucking Haitian parent interaction? Bro, they just make up their own like version of what you asked, dude. So you want to make your own? Bro, I literally can picture my father saying some shit like this to me. I'm sorry.
Because I talked back to my instructors, I had to endure my first of many punishments. Holy crap, I'm getting dizzy. Across the gravel or?
Back to where we were in that thing.
Yes, sir. It is not the critic who counts. Not the man who points out. It's not the critic who counts. Not the man who points out. It's not the critic who counts. Not the man who points out how strong a man. Not the man. It's not the critic that counts. Or the doer of deeds could have done them better.
How many times you read that?
10, sir.
Give it to me.
It's not the critic who counts. Strong man stumbles. Doer of deeds.
You ever wear a gas mask before?
Oh my
Yes,
god.
sir. It's not the critic who counts. It was safe to say that I was.
What? Dude, what kind of punishment is
And
this?
although I didn't know it at the time, I felt to memorize this speech was going to cost me a lot for the next 50 hours.
Son? You give me that sentence now with it away.
It's not the critic who counts. Not the critic who counts.
Maybe you can think about that.
It's not the critic who counts.
No way.
Out the world. You never ran into that freaking speech?
What was that?
All the way to the fence.
It's gotta be a better way.
Yeah.
That little bit means something. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Attention to detail.
Needless to say, I failed this first memory test.
So right now we're gonna do an assessment. We want to see where he's at running.
But without any time to breathe, they put me into the first of many runs in the academy. And the objective of this was simple. Start running and don't stop until they tell me to.
Damn.
We're off. We're officially off, baby. I have no idea how far I'm supposed to go, how fast. Not knowing how far I'm supposed to run, but also expected to run fast, I think was intended to mess with my head.
How many laps do you think he'll do?
I think that I'm gonna do 8 laps.
8?
2 miles. As I finished up the second, third, fourth, and fifth lap out of my anticipated 8 laps, I was starting to feel a little bit nauseous.
Shit.
Oh, the one that just came up. So far, how do you think you're doing? Pretty bad. I almost just vomited. I know I came up a little bit. Not very pleasant. Not pleasant whatsoever. What's last 6? Almost puked.
What was that?
That was it? Wow, I didn't even get to 8. Hey, good shit, dude.
Get water.
Stomach, definitely.
Get water. Hydrate. You gotta do it again.
Again, all of my
6 again?
6 laps around the track.
Get water, hydrate.
About a mile and a half. They had me do another 6 laps. Even with the suffering, you gotta find enjoyment. I will survive all 50 hours.
No way, dude. He really did 12 laps, man. How many miles is that?
6. Oh my god. Oh my god. 12 laps.
That made me want water.
This is for free. Come on. Hit the subscribe button with the channel. Bill Sexy? Don't answer. Once the run was complete, they had me gear up with their typical 65 pounds of SWAT gear.
Wow.
Which made running to the next challenge a lot more difficult.
It's really 65 pounds they wear? Nah, they don't wear that everywhere.
Oh my god.
Go around this bird to the other side.
Walking, jogging.
Double time.
Double time. Oh my god.
Only 5 hours in?
Like a little kid with a giant backpack on the first day.
Dude, y'all actually have to subscribe to him because this is some crazy work to put in for some YouTube, bro. He absolutely did not have to do this shit, man. Y'all gotta subscribe.
How long did you go for? I'm a
USPSA Grandmaster shooter, one of the FDLB certified instructors, and I'm one of the lead instructors for Miami Dade SWAT. This is a controlled environment at our training facility. Don't try this on your own or at home.
To pass the shooting test, I was expected to hit 36 out of 40 rounds in a narrow zone on the target known as the peanut. And all that has to be done under strict time constraints. Go over the time, and I fail.
That's easy work. All right, we're gonna find out. I told you I'm the best. And they go out. Safety off.
However, I would have no chance of passing.
Has he never shot
I didn't
before?
even shoot properly in the first place.
Where's the gun? There it is.
I've never shot before, but I want to go to a gun range.
Okay, good. Perfect. Safety on. Have my fingers off the trigger.
Wait, did I actually do the same hole every time?
You did.
I'm a natural.
It just took you 20 seconds.
Oh, after that quick warm-up, it was time for the real test. But I needed to be much faster if I was going to pass.
4 rounds, 8 seconds. If you hear that second beep, you stop shooting.
Okay. 4 rounds, 8 seconds. So 8 seconds is all I need. Ask any other woman I've ever been with.
The guy didn't even laugh. He's far now. Wow.
No. What did I get? I got 1.
You shot 3 rounds at 785.
Okay.
So you get a 4 shot.
Yeah, keep trying. What?
Shoot.
Okay, let me see what it's really like.
I don't get it.
Because I only fired 3 out of the 4 shots within the 8-second window, I failed the first of 2 shooting tests.
Jesus.
4
4?
test, I really need to get them in the peanut zone. I had to fire 6 rounds, reload, and then fire another 6 rounds.
They have 15 seconds.
Dude, not even close. Oh, okay.
That's 5.
That's 5. Oh, good. I'll do 7 out of 5.
Just make it known, quits at 5. Safety on. Yep, finger off the trigger, and you only fired a total of 10 rounds. So technically, you're already DQ.
Failed the following instructions, DQ, and he has more than 2, 3, 4. Here he has 5 out.
So basically, what you just did, you DQ'd him because you also shot his target.
I can hear a target.
Wasn't that great? So why is that important to us? Now you just killed an innocent bystander.
Oh, God. Right there, like Conjure Nadine said, both guys are disqualified. So you just let their target, that's it.
Wow. Does that happen?
Yeah, it does.
Wow. So unfortunately,
Damn.
I failed the shooting test. But that didn't mean I wasn't going to keep going. I goes to the damn thing, 50 pounds in my back, let's go. What are we doing? Just follow you or what?
Oh, you just follow. Just keep up.
Oh, I'm going to change. That's not good. Oh, this is going to be bad. Okay. I didn't know we were doing this. We're going on the reload. What the hell? Are you actually going to run it? Shout out the cameraman.
Dude, shout out the cameraman.
It was another run. Well, they're not slowing down. And for this one, the officers led the way. You guys do this a lot.
Every day. Bro.
Shame. I have no idea how far we're running.
Dude, this is
I'm
crazy.
so high right now. What up, guys?
I wonder if this is how they really act, bro.
73. According to my loop. I'm coming. As this extremely intense run continued, I was beginning to fall behind from the rest of the guys. It just got significantly harder.
Dude, going uphill with it too?
Bro, they're so much farther than me.
Hell no. Dude, he's keeping a good pace though.
Exhausting.
For not ever doing this shit. Bro, what?
Pick us up.
They just casually have that set up?
So thankful to have you guys here with me. If it wasn't for you guys supporting me, I wouldn't be able to challenge myself like this. I wouldn't have opportunities to do this. So I appreciate you being here. I'm not doing this for myself. I'm doing this for you guys. It hurts so bad. Ah!
Oh, fuck. I just forgot something. My bad, y'all.
Ah! Ah! Oh! Okay, now we take off everything and we run back.
What?
You have no idea how good it feels to have no weight.
Yeah, bro, this is different, man.
Let's go! Let's go, Jesse! Hold those muscles. I didn't stop once. I'm a fucking animal.
Let's go, Jesse.
Ah!
13 minutes behind.
So in real life, I would have shook your hand like a man and said, thank you for coming out. Come back next year better.
Damn. Hey, how do you fail, technically?
You got a time cap.
Another thing?
Thank you for your
Keep it
effort.
moving, we're not stopping.
Come back next year better. Hey, respect. At least they're not assholes about it.
I need food so bad and water. I'm so exhausted, guys. Hour 7. You know the best part is when you sleep, we count those hours.
You know the best part is? 7 more hours we have after this.
You're fired. Next up, we're doing jiu-jitsu because all members of the SWAT team are expected to be proficient in self-defense.
Wow.
Alright, so the next thing will be how many rounds between us three. Okay, so
Wow.
I
Damn.
knew this was going to be a grind.
Whoa, bro, this is crazy.
But after a little bit, I actually started to think I was getting the hang of it.
Yeah, jiu-jitsu is crazy, bro.
Holy. Felt good. The second round against my next opponent was pretty similar to round one. This is definitely the new guy torture.
Jesus Christ, dude.
2 rounds survived. All I had to do was last one more.
There's no way he didn't like tell them to like
History.
bruise it up a little bit, man. This is crazy how they're treating him.
Last time me and Dennis were opponents, our match got cut short. So this time, I wanted my revenge.
So they have history, bro. Holy shit, man. Holy Christ, bro. Look at how much strength, dude.
Oh, my new neck. Oh, you're so dead. Oh my god. Okay, that was crazy. The annoying part was that I just did not know what to do. And I'm like, I know there's a way out, but I just don't know which one.
Nah, that's a crazy way to end your day.
15 minutes, which is a requirement for our course.
15 minutes?
Holy shit. I am someone that sinks, and yet I couldn't afford to sink if I wanted to keep going. Okay, and if
For 15?
if I fail, then I can't do tomorrow, the cool stuff. Okay, I want to do the cool stuff. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Nah, there's no way he can do it for 15 minutes, man.
Alright, time started.
Oh, my toe is cut. What the? As a person who doesn't have a lot of practice with swimming, 15 minutes is a long time.
Dude, that's a long time for anyone.
Water, it feels like an eternity. All I know is that I'm burning a ton of calories today. I'm gonna eat a lot of food. My heart rate is probably through the roof, and I'm tracking all of that. The Whoop has a 14-day. Kidding. The new health span feature.
No way he didn't add during this.
Believe me, this is so hard. Although the 15 minutes of treading water was extremely demanding and out of my comfort zone, eventually the time ran out. Time! Oh my god! You just gotta really be okay with almost drowning there. All those leg days made me sink to the bottom of the pool. Look at that first link in the description. Go find out what membership from Whoop is the best fit for you. Highly recommend it.
What we're gonna do here is we're gonna swim now. We're just gonna have the mat, you're gonna push from the wall, and you're gonna swim.
You know what's gonna be great? When I pass the remainder of this school. Yeah. He's gotta do it 10 times there and back. Every time he reaches this wall, it's one. This place is pretty solid. It's not fast. If I was gonna complete this contest, I needed to complete 10 laps in under 10 minutes.
Under 10?
50 games left, one. See you later. However, I was not on pace. First lap, 122.
You're cooked, buddy. Dude, we had to do like some shit like this for like when I was a lifeguard, bro. This is crazy, dude, that he's doing this for SWAT.
I suck as Although I was trying as hard as I possibly could, after about 3 laps, I could not take it.
Was he cramping?
I mean, that's a different word, I guess.
Fuck me.
So get your out of the water.
I need to learn how to swim properly. You see, it's actually called strategy. If you know you're gonna fail on like the 3rd lap, why would you do 7 more? Makes no sense. You're gonna fail.
So you basically quit. That's what you consider. Don't worry. Hey, you're gonna have plenty of time in the water tonight, and you're gonna have to be great swimmer.
10 hours in.
Bro, you gotta chill, bro. It sounded like Diddy Jr. over here, bro.
This is Call of Duty in real life. Tell me this isn't a map.
This isn't honest. The number one thing is for you not to hit that handle with your hand.
Yes. Up next, I'm gonna be learning forceful entry, or basically how to break into a building. Oh. Slide your hand. Okay. Yeah, I'm good. Fist of steel.
What? So you're not supposed to hit the door handle?
Protein bow. So we're gonna go over some basic shield stuff. Okay. Basic infantry type stuff. The scenario would be more like an active shooter type scenario. Okay. Yeah.
We can get responded to those calls, right? So active shooter scenario, the main priorities, right? Stop the killing, stop the dying.
Okay.
There's no killing.
There's no dying.
Got it?
Got it.
Based.
Stop killing, stop dying.
So what we're doing right now is pieing the room.
Pieing a room.
Pieing. Like a piece of pie, you're
Okay.
pieing the room.
Pieing the room. Ladies and gentlemen, pieing the room. Sick.
So you got the concept right.
Yeah.
In real life, right? Shots are being fired, it's work between and stuff. We're gonna want to move a little bit more.
Okay. Pieing the room. I'm a natural.
Bro, this shit looks mad cool, bro. Every time they have scenes like this in the Shield, bro, I'm like, damn, bro, this shit's dope. It's dope that he got to relive it out. Bro, he low-key looks like a cop, man.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
He must get that a lot.
Oh my god.
Did he drop it?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Imagine if it was real.
Shame. 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 Well, because I dropped my weapon. Oh my god.
So we get back to training?
Yes.
Can we get back to training, bro? You lot are the one putting him through this.
In real life, if I get you running,
Like sprint.
basically, yeah.
After a couple more runs of learning how to properly clear a room in the event of an active
Dude, that's...
shooter,
Dude.
it had me simulate what would happen if one of my teammates got shot.
Bro. No way, bro.
Wait. We're gonna stop the healing first. Stop dying. Before I could tend to my injured teammate, I had to make sure that there was not an active shooter in the building. Bang! I'm going back! I told you! Stop the down! I'm coming. It's about 3 minutes. You're okay. In order to stop
Bro,
the
that's
bleeding in this
crazy.
scenario, I had to apply a tourniquet. A tourniquet is essentially cutting off the blood circulation to whatever part of your body that was shot.
They have those on them?
No, sir. We're stopping the dying. I shot and killed him. You're gonna kill him. Or so I thought. Shoot him back! Where him? That's a trick question. False alarm. They were just testing.
And you see how it got pretty hectic, right?
Yeah.
You got one thing going on, and all of a sudden you gotta leave now?
Yeah.
Something else?
That's insane. That was crazy.
Dude, yeah, it really makes you think about what they have to respond to in, like, real life and shit, bro. Situations can get crazy out of nowhere, man. Makes you have to respect them a
It's a
little
good
bit,
thing,
man.
because this next challenge is going to push me to my break.
All these guys look in shape, too, which is crazy.
I don't know how I still have a smile on my face. I'm hoping that this is the last thing of the day. I have no idea, but at this point I'm just so numb, I don't even know what's going on.
It's basically going to be standing here on the edge of the pool.
Okay.
We're going to get in the water. We're going to get out of the water. And that'll be 1 repetition.
Okay.
Don't hit your face with this.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, imagine you come down on your chin.
And you're out of the water. And what do you say once you're out?
1.
Again. Down.
1.
Down.
2. Down. Although this exercise was simple enough, the real challenge was not knowing how many reps we were going to be doing. And it was around the 50th repetition that I began to wonder, when will this end?
Ready? Down.
51. Down.
Bro, 51?
What do you look with your hands? It's all good. And if my hands bleeding wasn't bad enough, Dennis also wanted to see how my memory was holding up. So first and second.
Yeah.
Reach. Is that the critic who counts? Is that the critic who counts?
That's not the clicker count.
I forgot about the speech completely.
The man who points out. Is that the door of ease? How strong? How strong? Man that points out. How the strong man. How strong man is stronger.
Oh, you. Down.
Down?
Yes.
Is that the critic who counts? Not the man who points out a great man stumbled.
Wrong. Go again.
Bro, this is torture, man.
96.
Give me a sentence.
Not the critic who counts, not the man who points out a strong man stumbled, or the doer of deeds.
Down.
Remember, 104. Holy crap.
Just so you know, we're not doing just this. We're doing this to everybody, but it's just not men in the arena. What's the Florida statute for the search warrant? What's the definition of a flashback? What chemical reactions we use? You gotta know that. You gotta know the definition.
What is this?
Paddleboard?
Paddleboard? Great.
Boogie board?
No, I'm done. Where you from?
I'm from Jersey and Maryland. We like boogie board on the shore.
Yeah.
But the final challenge of the day, it was back in the pool to put my swimming abilities to the test. And since we learned earlier in the day that my swimming is not up to standard for the SWAT team, they were going to require me to wear a PFD, or a personal flotation device. It was also during this demonstration when I met a guy named Orlando. And Orlando made this final swimming challenge an absolute nightmare.
You're gonna kick all the way to the end and back. Okay. You're gonna come out of the water and you're gonna do flutter kick.
Everybody's hanging back waiting for you, Jesse. Take your time, bro.
You're against the house. Let me guess, I thought you on his back.
31. 32. 33. After all that I've done on
This
just
is
the
crazy,
first day
man.
of the SWAT Academy, it was during this swim when I finally reached my breaking point. I'm getting to the point where there's my head. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't care. I'm done. I want to go home. Well, Jesse J's left too. That was the beat when we finished the first. 5, 2, 3, 1.
Is he gonna finish? Stand strong? Oh shit. Bro, nah, that was mad crazy. Why did I even replay it, bro? This was mad crazy. Jesse, bro, come on, man. Come on, bro. This is crazy, man. You gotta explain this shit, bro. Come on, bro. Nah, that was mad crazy, man.
30. Can I help you up? I got it. Sir, take sure. Yes, sir. Mind game. Everything is crazy here. Once the laps and flutter kicks were complete, Orlando had me tread water for what felt like hours.
Next to the SWAT team is responsible for 3 miles on coast. Okay. Nice return of a 7 even if you want. When you're in the water, any mistake in the water is catastrophic. Any mistake in a boat is catastrophic. Seriously,
It's not personal, right? Yep. Trying to make a better person in the water. Make the composure.
no, go like that. Go forward. Go there, bro.
That's okay. That's my limit.
What happens if you push it further? You want to turn it off? What happens if you push it further?
At this point, I really wanted to quit, but Orlando was insisting that I keep pushing.
You're not in the water. What's going to happen? It's a fire risk.
I'm sure nothing will happen.
So likely, this applies to anything in life, right? Business, venture, anything. Likely.
Nah, but Orlando's fire, man. Like, he has a good mindset, dude. Why?
Anywhere you can push it is here. Where you're in, you're
Safe, yeah. You're literally safe.
I appreciate you.
Everything has a purpose.
Yeah.
Like the minimum thing that you think misses, there's a reason behind it. Not only for our life, like in our operations, so you can learn something, you don't mess up, but to make sure you're not trying to outsmart the crew.
Alrighty. See you tomorrow? 7 o'clock. Day one making
Bro, that was a crazy first day.
a little easier. Gentlemen, morning. How are all of you?
We're gonna do a gas mask run right now. Okay.
Dude has to be sore.
Doing that is because in a lot of search warrants or call-outs, we gas the individual subject inside our house, and we gotta be proficient operating in this condition, right?
Running with restricted air. Starting to take the officers waist. Yeah, basically restrict air. Therefore, making it harder to run.
This is crazy, bro.
Oh, air.
Oh, yeah. What, selfie stick?
Sweaty one. But unfortunately, that won't be the last time I wear a gas mask here at the SWAT Academy. But after that run, I was super tired. No better way to cool off from the run than getting back in the water. But this water was a little bit more intense than just a swimming pool. We're in front of the helicopter that I will be going on. I'm going to be getting harnessed into the helicopter so I don't fall out. Because apparently helicopters are dangerous. What are the chances that we can't film like this clip? If you know what I'm saying? Don't say that. 50-50.
The Marine Corps, they told us when you join, you get a jar of marbles. It's filled with white marbles, but there's one black marble in there. Every time you get in a helicopter, you take one out. One day it's a black marble, and that helicopter's gonna crash. The same principle works here, but our equipment's worse. So I had like 5 marbles.
Oh!
But this wasn't just a normal helicopter ride. This was a water rescue drill where the officers jump out of the helicopter and they're picked up by utility boats. Now, unfortunately, I wasn't able to participate in this activity because I'm not a good enough swimmer. However, there was one swimming activity that I was allowed to do. This is called casting. Boat casting. Boat casting is essentially just jumping off a speeding boat into the open water for water rescue purposes. And although I have a life jacket on, once I dismounted, I'd be alone in the water, expected to swim to the life.
Damn.
And then a shark bit my leg.
He's lying.
Just kidding.
I was gonna say.
We're on.
Go, next, go, next. Your bus, your bus. Go, next. Next, go, next,
Sweet.
Alex for Katy Perry. Up next,
Why?
I'm trying to bust out the books. And for once, I wasn't going to be using them in the bedroom. But before going to the top story, we had to start on level 1. Level 1, baby, let's go. Rappelling. The first thing I did for rappelling was easy enough. It was just from the second story of the building, and I had the instructor walking me through every step of the way. Okay,
Now grab your lever there.
yeah, but still definitely wasn't simple by any means. Do I do this, or like...
Just go down. Eventually, you're gonna have to start. So that's good on your right. Yeah, right. Just let it slide.
Boom!
Apparently, he's not as scared as heights as he is the water.
Check. That's 1. That's level 1. Nuts, man. All the way up now. Oh, man. Are we just going straight for the roof here? Oh, my God.
Damn.
Alright, let's go. Despite this being my first time rappelling, I thought it would be a good idea to move me to the top story of the building without any further practice. Is that normal, just to go from level 1 to 5?
Yeah, that's already what we do in the school.
Standard procedure.
So they make sure you can do it, and then throw you out in the water.
You're on there. Start leaning over on your right leg.
Okay. I'm getting it. No, I gotta do that again. That was terrible. That was so bad.
Nah, that was crazy.
That, as soon as it happened, I was like, I need to go home. I need to go again. Round 2, here we go. So just hold right here. Yeah. Drop your head towards the ground. Okay. And as you slide out, this leg's gonna swing up. Okay. Drop your head. Ease up into it. Got it. Let's go.
Get that ass out of.
Got it, good. Oh, see you later, boys.
Now you gotta throw a foot over the line.
Yeah.
And start pushing yourself with that leg. There you go. Reach over with your right hand. There you go.
Although I rappelled much better this time, help, step up. Let me flip into this.
Stop, man.
Position. What do I do?
Come on, bro.
Practical, but definitely was fun. 1, 2. All right, here we go. Rappelling. Nice and easy. Bam! Best one yet. Best one yet. I think it ended on that one. Up next, we have the final challenge of the academy. This
Hey.
one might be the most dangerous. This is a controlled environment. We have medical agents everywhere. Do not try to recreate this or do it at home. We are doing this very safely. Okay. Yep. That's the worst feeling ever. For my final test, I was going to be getting tear gassed. Not once, but 3 times.
That's nuts, bro.
I'm going to apparently feel like putting alcohol on a cut. And I have cuts over my whole body right now. Let's go! Okay.
The reason I was doing it 3 different times is because I had to safely ramp up the exposure's intensity. If I were to do it once without a mask, my body wouldn't be able to handle it.
Oh my God! Okay, here we go! Oh, it's stinging my neck! Oh my God!
Holy Christ, dude.
Oh my God! My hairline is burning! Oh! Man! Oh my God!
Who willingly exposes themselves to tear gas?
Razor bird in the world. I thought my necklace was like lighting on fire, but it's just like, oh, it's kind of in my eyes right now. Oh shit. Oh my God. My fucking hairline.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Oh shit. So the next one is letting it in the mask. Bro, my face is gonna be on fire. For the second out of my 3 exposures, we're still gonna be wearing the mask, but we are briefly going to be opening the mask to let some gas in.
This is simulating, breaking the seal simulating that maybe you bumped into something outside of the house and you got a little bit of gas in there.
Bro, that's nuts.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Alright, alright. I can breathe. I'm not just hearing.
What? Bro, this is fucking crazy, man.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
It's kind of weird. It's kind of like slightly feels good, like tooth pain. I don't want my eyes so bad. I know that's a terrible idea. It's a good build-up. The last one when I take my mask off, holy crap.
It's gonna be GG's, man.
Here we go. Whatever, now? Oh my God, I'm so nervous. I don't think it's almost gonna burn.
Run to 10 million subscribers!
You're gonna speak! It's such a creepy cat! Oh my God! Oh my God!
give him this speech in the middle of him fucking fighting for his life, man. I was gonna be wrong though.
Again,
He did not memorize that for shit.
Safety, professionals, and medical professionals. Dude, there's a weird feeling about it, like an ice bath, where it like shocks your nervous system to where you're almost like, whoa! With me somehow surviving the tear gas, all that was left was just one more run.
Last day.
Literally the last thing, the last event. All right, let's finish strong. Let's finish big. Let's finish right there. All together, let's finish. Let's go. Our goal is to get to the beach and into the water. Over the past 50 hours at the SWAT Academy, I was pushed to my absolute limits. I can see the finish line. It really opened my eyes to what the men and women of this SWAT team do for the greater good of their community. Let's go. I do this because I want to show you guys that there are no limits. I'm not doing this for myself. I'm doing this for you guys. I want to show you anything's possible. Yeah, baby! Yeah! If you enjoyed the video, subscribe. But most importantly, do not forget. Except the swimming.
That's gonna do it for the video, man. And shout out to Jesse for letting us use the content, bro. That was a good ass video, man. Dude, doing that shit must be hard, bro. So I just want to say thank you to everybody who actually has the courage to get behind, you know, the shield and do some shit like this, man. It just honestly makes me want to watch my show. Like, dude, I might be up late tonight watching that, John. But you guys already know I'm gonna tell you, man. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments, bro. Let me know if you think you could pass this test. I definitely do not think I could pass this test. He didn't even see if he could remember the speech. I bet they're gonna ask him about it. But you already know. If you want to watch the rest of it, I'll throw that in the description. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, bro. Turn on post notifications because we're posting every day, man. And I'll see you all in the next video, bro.